Hey everyone, I'm just checking my audio. I'll be starting this live stream imminently. This video is by a channel, The Great Awakening. The link is in the live chat. I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, first of all, I'd like to say hello to Jackie Sharp, who's popped in the live chat. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, this video, of course, is of the march that took place in London this weekend, 24th. Certainly, I didn't go to it. This video is from a channel, The Great Reopening. So well done to them for capturing this footage. I got to say, I don't like to see violence used against anyone, not even the police. To be fair to the police, in this video, you do see the other police officers pulling each other off, preventing violence. It does look like people are trying to stay peaceful. Bottles are being thrown. Not good stuff. Of course, marching to protect people's rights are important. But when chaos like this ensues, obviously it's not good for anyone, but I'm guessing why are the police even trying to break up things like this. I am aware the video is a bit stuttery. Maybe I'm overloading, I believe it says I'm overloading the encoder. Just going to check how things are looking my end on the monitor. Be back in a sec. Okay, well, yeah, the greetings Random Games. Hello, thanks for joining the live stream. It is going to be quiz night number 5 tonight. That'll be the main focus of this. That'll be the main focus of the live stream. I've got a few. I think I've only got 6 questions tonight, actually. Is it 6 or maybe 8 questions? But of course. Let's read the live chat. Jackie says, my husband was a police officer who's retired and ashamed of what they have become. Yeah, absolutely. It appears now the police are literally COVID marshals. And yeah, obviously not all police are terrible people, and I'm guessing these guys would say they're literally just following orders. But it is shocking scenes, of course. It's interesting to see how it was reported in the press. We'll have a look at the press. By all accounts, people saying like 1 million people could have been there. Some of the pictures I've seen. I'm going to have to stop playing this video now. Maybe we'll play out with it at the end of the live stream. I do like to play out with videos usually. Let's just see. Random Games, how are you? Hope you're well. And Jackie Sharp, thanks for tuning in. Random Games says, when you have time, please check Posey Parker. She's a British. Not sure if you've heard of her. I cannot say I have heard of Posey Parker. Is she another YouTuber or? It's no, it's not a person I am familiar with. Do you know what? I've been, but yeah, I'm always interested to catch up with, be made aware of new YouTubers. Actually, Jackie, if I'm not mistaken, I think you might have sent me some info on a new channel, Mystery Scoop, about manipulating photos. I did read it. I haven't responded to your comment yet, but thank you. I did catch it. Just checking my audio if anyone's got any feedback on that. Oh, Jackie says Posey is a shill. Interesting. Cannot comment either way on that because I'm not familiar with them. I will have a look at some point, not this evening. Can you believe I've still got to prep my quiz? And by prep I mean I've got all the questions ready, but yeah, I need to put in. I set up a little spreadsheet so I can keep a track of the scores. We'll wait for a few more people to see if anyone else is going to join us. Is it 6 questions or 7? One thing I was going to look at actually this evening, I did say in one video I was going to... right, Random Games says Posey is talking about transgender problems. Do you know, I'm aware of a channel and it is people talking about that very subject. Whether it's the same person, I'm not sure. So yeah, but thanks for sharing the name. I am just doing a quick search for that person actually, see if it's the one I'm thinking of. No, I'm not aware of that person. Yeah, I'll reserve judgment on them until I've seen their content for myself. But thanks for the tip. Random Games, Misha from Oz, greetings. Thank you for joining the live stream. I hope you can stay for the quiz. We've got about, I think it's 8 questions tonight, so not a huge amount. One thing I was going to look at before doing the quiz, someone made me aware of, my recent video, in case you've seen it or not, I think it was my last one, was in the last live stream I did, we looked at, what's this person's name? Gringus, Bryn Gringus, and the similarities they have to Meghan Markle. I thought they were saying it's one and the same person, but apparently no, they're not saying that. Well, some people are, some people aren't. Some are suggesting Bryn's baby is the same person. Someone gave me I'm not sure if it's a link or they said the name of an Instagram account. So we'll have a look at that before we go ahead with the quiz. And we'll have a look how close the baby resembles Archie, Meghan's child. That's what people are saying basically. Right, I'm going to share my screen. You people will have to let me know what you think on this one. Misha from Oz, woman, adult, human, female. Oh, we've got mixed views on Posey, Posey Parker, so fair play. This doesn't look like the correct... Is this the right Melia? Maybe it is. Yes, it is. I'm not sure who it is. They haven't got a huge amount of followers, though. Adrian Melia. I have no idea who this person is. If anyone knows them, I think they could be linked to Bryn Gringus. And the suggestion is, or maybe they've just, who knows. I have no idea who this is. What I will say though is how unhealthy does this poor kid look? My little man after 100 days of school. What on earth has happened to the poor kid? He looks positively ill. Random, you cannot stay for the quiz. Looking forward to seeing you soon. No problem. I always appreciate you popping in, even if for a short while. Random Games. It's much appreciated. Hope you can catch the next one. I'm trying to do every Sunday evening. Right, Archie Mountbatten. Is that his real name? I don't know. I did say in this live stream I was going to look at the similarities between Archie and this other child. To be honest, none of these kids here... Oh, that's not the right one. None of these children actually look old enough, young enough to be Archie, although I guess some would say there's a bit of a similarity. Is that what they're suggesting? I have no idea. I'm guessing these are the most recent pictures of Archie. Oh, 1 year ago, maybe not. Who knows? I'm curious whether the Windsors still have... Who on earth is that? Archie Harrison Mountbatten on Tumblr. Huh. I've never gone on Tumblr, I don't know anything about it, so... Yeah, pass on that one. In fact, yeah, we're going to get started on the quiz soon, although I'm not sure how many people are going to be taking part. Yeah, I remember someone made quite a humorous comment about this picture. By the way, doesn't Megan look CGI? Anyway, yeah, someone had a picture of Megan wearing this dress, and the caption was "Darn seagulls," because it looks like birds have just messed all over Megan's shoulder. Jackie, say, bring Gringus's baby. One of them's a spitting image. Okay, that is what we shall do. So whose Instagram account is this one then? Adrian Melia. Right, bring Gringus's baby. Thanks for the suggestion, Jackie. I mean, the only picture, I guess there's that one. Is that the... Yeah, like I said, I've not seen a recent picture of Mountbatten. I'll see if they're still on Instagram. Hang on, bear with me, people. We will be getting on with the quiz soon. Google. Oh, is that a picture of him? 7th of the 5th, 20. 1 year ago. Yeah, well... Right. Where were we? Yeah, the only picture... This is like... I'm guessing this isn't the one. I do actually accept there is certainly a facial resemblance. But Archie's far too young. Right, the Windsors, do they still have an Instagram account? Harry Instagram, let's see. This is it. I did believe they were getting rid of their Instagram account, but who knows? Nothing new on here. No recent baby pictures that I can see. Yeah, that would appear to be the most recent one. Oh, what on earth's going on there? Hey ho, who knows? Alright, I will use Google as much as I dislike searching Google. Right. Bring us baby. I'm guessing it could be this one, why it's all the way over here. See, this is why I don't like Google. This appears to be a Twitter post. Yeah, I mean, I'm sticking with the opinion that I've never seen a picture of Archie that doesn't look CGI to me. So who knows? Here's a Twitter page. Jackie, no problem. I totally understand. Will's alter ego. Right, let's read this. Right, why we should ask them why they're using Bryn Gringus's youngest child as Archie. First pick, left Gavin, right Archie, aka Gavin. See, my take on it would be, if Archie and this child looks the same, Gavin, it would be because they're using the same. Who knows? Perhaps at some point, surely there's an age difference. So I don't know on this one. Bring Gringus and a 2-year-old son. That child's way older than 2, though. But then I guess when you consider the similarities between Bryn and Megan, to then see their children looking so alike, yeah, fair enough. It is a bit suspect. Who knows? Alice Wild, greetings and welcome to the live stream. I'm just going through the similarities between Megan and Bryn's child. As I say, I've never seen any footage of Archie that I don't believe is CGI, but who knows? And yeah, maybe this child will one day play both roles, especially if they're living in America. I have no idea on that one. Right, very shortly, I'm going to make a start on the quiz. We've got our first question. It's going to be a what happened next, actually. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's just... Oh, does Archie appear here? I've never seen this bit of footage. So, let's watch it.
Us. So, like, the vows that we have framed in our room are just the two of us in our backyard with our...
I'm not sure if Archie appears on this, does he? I doubt it very much. Right, I've never actually watched this interview, to be fair. Megan described... The interview starts with a lie. Why should we trust anything she says from this point on? Okay, whilst we're waiting for a few more people to tune in for the quiz, we will, yeah, Jackie, if ever you do want to come on and share any information, you're more than welcome. I do obviously do an open lines every other week. No need to be shy. There's only a few of us here. Right. Okay, whilst we're waiting then, we'll watch this 24-second clip. I'm going to mute my microphone.
Three days before our wedding, we got married. No one knows that, but we called the Archbishop and we just said, look, this thing, this spectacle is for the world, but we want our union between us. So like the vows that we have framed in our room are just the two of us in our backyard with the Archbishop of Canterbury, and that was the piece that...
Just the three of us.
Just the,
Yeah, that's the three of us.
just the three of us. 3 days before
Well, apparently after Meghan said that, they had to confirm with the Archbishop of Canterbury, because people were starting to ring up and saying, oh, can I have a private wedding in my back garden? So they had to come out and confirm, no, that doesn't happen. Complete rubbish. Alice, I don't know, they look different to me. I'm guessing you're referring to the babies or the adults. Meg and Bryn. I'm in two minds. The children, what looks different to me is the age. Although I haven't seen a recent picture of Archie. If anyone's got a link to one, let me know. Right, we're gonna start the quiz in a minute, and it begins with what should we begin with? What happens next? Okay. So yeah, I'll show you a quick video clip. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to set it up. Give us 30 seconds, and I will be adding something. Right. Okay. So rules of the quiz. I'm sure most of you have been here before, seen it before. We know what happens. Generally, 5 points for the first correct answer, 4 points for the second correct answer, down to 1 point. I'm tempted to say everyone gets a point. Alice Wild, fair enough. I do actually think there's a similarity between Meghan and Bryn, not overwhelming. I can't remember who it was. I wrote in a comment. Someone actually left a comment on a video I made once about two people playing the same role, and they said they probably came from the same petri dish. Right, so from the time I write Q1 in the live chat, which is going to be now, it's the start of question 1, and when I write Q1 ends, that's your last chance to... that's the end of question 1, basically. Okay, this video, please tell me what you think. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I don't remember how to do this now. Media source. Be with you in a sec. Like I said, I wasn't the best prepared for this. Okay, this video. I'm probably going to have to line it up, actually. Oh, no, here we go. Right, sorry guys. Bear with me. Here we go. What happens next? Okay, we have a rather raggedy old... Oh, why does it keep pausing? Okay, so best guesses for what happens next in this video. What do you reckon? You may have actually seen this story, I don't know. Good luck to everyone who wishes to take part in this one. Right, meanwhile I'm setting up question 2. Okay, Michelle, you can give as many answers as you like. All right, you're not just you're not limited to one. Jackie, Prince Philip jumps out and eats a baby. Yeah, it's about as realistic as that. It's a cracker, actually. That's what I would like to refer to this video as. You can watch it again. Don't worry, Jackie, I knew what you meant. Do you know what? If I literally only get 1 or 2 answers, then there is a chance that you'll just get points for being the only people to answer it. Alice, okay, fair enough. Good guess. I'm not saying whether anyone's correct or not correct. Come on, what do you think is going to happen next? Perhaps I'll give it away by telling you where it's taking place, and that is India. It's happening in India. This is supposedly an Indian ambulance. I mean, look at the state of it. It's like some... How would that thing have passed its MOT? And why is it being filmed in the first place? So obviously something's planned, something's supposed to happen. Jackie, Michelle, run off the road. Okay, I'll give you a couple more minutes. If anyone else wants to have a crack at answering, then get in there. It's a good note, and of course, I always think these my quiz, it isn't necessarily about what you know, it's about what you can learn. So hopefully Alice, while the train hits it, not quite as dramatic as that. That would be something else. Okay, I'm going to give people another 30 seconds, and then I'll play it on, and we'll see what actually happens. Yeah, I'm not sure how long I've actually paused that section of the video for, so yeah. Look at this. This is an ambulance in India. If you know the big story in India at the moment, well, the only story, looking at it, and then we'll have a look to see why it's absolutely ridiculous. Jackie Sharp, or is it funny? If it were real, it wouldn't be funny, but it's so blatantly not real that, wow, okay. I'm going to play it through in a sec. I'd just like to build up the suspense, of course. Okay. Here we go. I'm playing it all through. There's about, I think, probably 10-20 seconds where it's just pulls. But okay, here you go. Could you have guessed that was going to happen? If you can read the top bit, in MP's Vidisha, dead bodies fall out of ambulances, and that is supposed to be a dead body falling out of an ambulance, which is then mobbed. Look, how many people are recording this clapped out old ambulance? You've got whoever's recording it here, and then this guy coming by. I think the guy on the this one here, he's got his phone out recording it. Why? I mean, what are they expecting to see? Did they know this was going to happen beforehand? Jackie Sharp does I wouldn't be at all surprised. We're going to go and look at the story attached to that, just to see their nonsensical reporting. Although, of course, we'll have to. Hang on. Got to start. Right, this is how MS News reported it. A case highlighting negligence of authorities in handling bodies of COVID-19 victims has come to light in the Vidisha district of Madhya Pradesh, where a body fell off of a rashly driven ambulance as it sped away from hospital. The incident took place outside the Atal Bihari. Did I end question 1? No, I didn't. Okay, there we go. The incident took place outside the Government Medical College on Friday when one of the gates of a rickety ambulance carrying the body broke away as the driver took a turn at high speed. Videos of the incident show that as soon as the body fell on the road, kin of other 19 patients outside the hospital rushed to spot and protested the manner in which the victims were being treated. It's not known how many bodies were loaded inside the ambulances when the incident took place. People waiting outside the hospital alleged that the hospital was not handing over bodies of their relatives in time. In some cases, the family members were reportedly not even informed about the death of their relatives. In recent days, related deaths have been rising in Vidisha. On average, the district is recording 20 to 25 deaths every day. Bear in mind, it's got a population of 1.3 billion. On Thursday, 20 patients succumbed. Family members allege hospital administration is neither allowing them to see the patients or proving them any timely information. This was They allege that hospital staff is not even answering calls. Apparently, the reason they weren't answering calls, where did we read it? My relative has died, but the hospital is not providing any details. We don't even know whether he died this evening or yesterday. No one is telling us anything. We've been waiting 4 to 5 hours outside the hospital. But the hospital did not inform them in time. Apparently, they said everyone was so busy treating patients. Here we are. The doctors aren't able to answer calls because they're treating patients. It isn't possible for them to attend all calls, but we'll make arrangements. I say this is just a load of BS to encourage people. Who knows? Anyway, show us the crowds yesterday. Jackie Sharp. Exactly, good point. Ayatollah falling out of his coffin was well funny. I'm not familiar with that one, Jackie. I will have a look for it though. Ayatollah. We will be going on to question 2 in a minute. Falling out of the casket. Not something I've ever seen actually. Final cut. Okay. I guess this is the one. Nasty, actually. I don't think I wish to watch it. I mean, it probably is a dummy, just like what we saw in this video. Just have one more look of it. At it. I mean, something actually you can see in there. There's, who knows. But an Indian ambulance is really that bad? And what's that kind of... Something happens just before. Almost like... Oh right, something claps off the side, got it. Okay, how do we score it when no one got it correct? What I'm gonna do is say everyone that answered gets 2 points. Is that fair? Alice Wild, do I think that was set up then? Yes, 100% absolutely set up. Because, for the first thing, I think the fact that they've just got people on hand filming. Oh, I've done this wrong. Right, start again. Bear with me, people. This may be one of the least well organised quizzes I've ever done. Yeah, I do believe that's a setup. Right, names. Alright, so that is Q1. And then names, who answered? We had, from the start, we had Micho. And then we had Jackie. The winner of the last one was Alice. Sorry, it was I can't remember the name now. Protector Napoleon. Greetings, welcome to the live stream. Beam me up. And on, lads. Sorry, I didn't say hello before. I'm not sure if you're answering. If you want to take part in the quiz, I'm going to actually accept that as an answer. 2 points for everyone who took part. So all 4 of you currently get 2. Right, the next question. It is basically, right, I'm going to write in here then. Body didn't look quite right to me, to be fair. No, I agree. Should we have another? Do we want to see it again? Because if I genuinely thought that was real, I would not be playing it. You can sort of see, hang on. I don't believe that's a real body, no. And then we'll just zoom in a minute so you can get a good close look at it. No, you never do get a very good. Who knows? Yeah, I'm going to say set up, staged. Right, on to question 2. This is Alice Wild. Yeah, very good point. I haven't ever seen a body fall out like that, but I cannot imagine they appear like that. Okay, question 2. Can anyone fill in the missing section? Man who claims he is blank shows new photographic evidence. Maybe this is a bit, hopefully it's not too tricky. Hello though, UFO would get the ambulance. Yeah, fair enough, Napoleon. I understand your answer now. Can anyone guess the answer on this one? A man who claims he is something shares new photographic evidence. I'll give you all a few seconds to answer this one. I do have to clear my throat for 32 seconds, bear with me. That is my cough button there. Jackie Sharp, Boris Johnson, Michelle from Oz, an alien. Man who claims he's an alien. Yeah, that could work. I'm not going to reveal when the correct answer has been given. No, I might do. It's a weird one though. We've covered similar things in the past, actually, to this. Like people... Michelle from Oz, a Martian. Well, apparently we've got new video evidence of Martian. Yeah, Napoleon could be Elvis. I think it was within a month or so ago, this very subject came up about people claiming such things. Napoleon, you're close. That's not exactly correct, but you're in the right ballpark. Jackie Sharp, no. No one, to my knowledge, well, they probably do claim that, but no, that isn't the answer. The abominable stone, man. Absolutely great answers. You're all earning your 2 points for getting no correct answer. We'll see. Ooh, Jackie, that's a great answer. Hit those. Hang on. The other. Okay. Interesting. We're getting some good answers coming through now. Remember, the first correct answer gets 5 points, and then down to second gets 4, third gets 3, and you can answer as many times as you like. Obviously, only one correct answer will be accepted, but right, I'm going to give you another 30 seconds to get your answers in, and then then it will be revealed as to. But yeah, Hitler's grandson, that, who knows, that could be closer than we think. Happy with his haircut, yeah. The man who claims he's happy with his haircut. Again, that would work. I like that answer, Napoleon. I do, of course, I'm not sure if you caught any of my previous quizzes, I do offer bonus points. Right. Okay, that is the end of Q2. Oh, Q2 end, I should have put. Right. All I can say... Oh, I can unpin that one. All I can say is, well done to both Michelle and Alice. Man who claims he is Charles and Camilla's son shows new photographic evidence, in inverted commas. Of course, Michelle, probably this person could be making bigger news in your country than he is in ours. An Australian man who claims he is the illegitimate son of Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles says he has photo evidence that apparently boosts his claims. I've left a link to it somewhere, this story. Ooh. I will have to blank my screen for me to find it though. What did I do with it? Okay, that's not there. Right, I'll find this story. It's strange. From what I remember, the picture, man who claims, there we go. Yeah, have a look at this picture, right. An Australian man who claims he is the illegitimate son of Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles says he has photo evidence that apparently boosts his claims. Simon Dorrante Day, who was born in April '66 and was adopted by a family who had connections to Buckingham Palace, telling 7 News, my grandmother, who had worked for the Queen, told me outright that I was Camilla and Charles's son. Many times. Dorrante Day's strong belief about the story surrounding his birth parents, that he had been to the Australian High Court following 3 failed legal efforts to prove it. He believes that he was conceived when the royal couple was 17 and 18. Apparently there's a picture. Right, Camilla and Charles have never responded or acknowledged the claims that Dorrante Day maintains an adamant conviction in. Now he has released photos of his son Liam, which he believes shows an uncanny resemblance to Queen Elizabeth. Ah, this is his son. I was going to say, because surely the person looks... well, certainly mixed race at best. Is that really photographic evidence? I'm not exactly seeing it myself. I thought that was actually the son, but it's the person who made the claims actual child. But who knows? We were blown away when we first saw it. I mean, what are they seeing here? Look at that tiny little Adam's apple. Alive, his wife, and I feel like we see many members of the royal family in our children, but this man was an eye-opener. One of the supporters did a comparison and sent it to me, and I was speechless. Some people who saw the photo online and agreed with Simon's claims. Yes, I saw the resemblance to Liam to Elizabeth. Too many similarities between yourself, your children, and others for it to be mere coincidence or conspiracy theory. He has shared more images before where he has pointed out similarities between himself and other royals such as Camilla or Philip, who recently passed away. Neither he nor his family is planning on giving up on proving his biological family. Who knows, eh? I mean, it's a great way to get some publicity. So, Alice Rod, you believe him? To be honest, other than seeing this story, I've never heard about it. Andy Murray is Charles' illegitimate. Okay, again, I've never heard that one. You guys see that, do you? I mean, I would like to see an actual picture of the person. Simon Durante Day, perhaps we'll look him up. I mean, who knows? Is that the one? Okay. I would like to see the person speak, I think. Interesting. Well, it's certainly an interesting story. My belief that the royal families are all, well, not completely convinced, but I think the royals, a lot of them are, well, they certainly have actors that play the parts of them for doubles. Any videos of him talking? Who knows? Simon Day interview. Well, it's 45 minutes. Oh no, here's one. Alright, goes on for 1:17. We'll play this interview. I'll mute myself, I do need to get a drink. And then we'll be back with question 3. Okay, so much for that. I don't think it's available in my country. Simon Charles Durante Day, if that's the same one. Alright, we'll watch this for a couple of minutes. I'm not going to watch the whole 45 minutes. But we'll give this a few minutes while I just get a drink, refresh myself. Jackie Sharp, I went for a week. Did I miss question 2? Yes, you did. I've still got a score for it though, so it was basically, I'll fill you in on question 2. Oh no, I can't actually because, right, give me a second. Right, where was question 2? Oh no, that's alright. Yeah, the question was, Jackie, man who claims he is blank shares new photographic evidence. The actual answer was man who claims he's Charles and Camilla's son shares new photographic evidence. This person, we were going to watch him talk for a few minutes. Napoleon, an emotional Andy Murray has spoken about the Dunblane massacre for the first time and revealed how he knew evil killer. Yeah, we actually mentioned Dunblane the other week. Right, I'll give you a couple of minutes watching this, and then I'll be back. Yeah, it's been an hour, so it is about right time for an intermission. It will literally be 2 or 3 minutes, and I'll be back. So I'll mute myself, get a drink, and yeah, I'll be back in time for question 3, and we'll score question 2. Actually, perhaps we'll do that now, or else I'll end up forgetting. Right, Michel definitely got in first, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check that. Although I guess Napoleon saying Lord Mountbatten, he wouldn't have been too far off, but Michel and Alice get 5 and 4. Again, there is points up for grabs. So Napoleon saying Lord Mountbatten, I thought that was pretty close. And also Hitler's grandchild. I mean, again, who knows? Actually 2, because it wasn't 100% correct answer. Jackie Sharp said the other Prince Harry, again, not far off. So well done, guys. Right, we're going to watch this clip then of this gentleman. And if you excuse me for 2 minutes, and we'll be back.
I hope he's in the house, actually. I saw him earlier and... Simon?
Right, I'm in.
Oh, thank God for that. The man with the slowest entrance comes from the Fast Show. He is Simon J. Welcome back.
Hi, mate.
Oh, good to see you. Oh, God, you've got a paperback. I've got a...
Well, they were meant to deliver some today. My
I
publisher.
think-
Watercolours painted by 4-year-olds.
Sorry, people. Typical me. That isn't even the right Simon Day, is it? Simon Laurente Day. All we want is a quick interview with the guy. Right. Where is he talking then? I tried playing that one. Okay, this one. 1 minute 17. No, that was one it wouldn't let me play. This one then. 33 seconds. That isn't long enough of an interval. By the way, people that follow this, I do appreciate your patience with this. I'm sure that isn't the same person. It's not him, is it? Definitely not him. Right, what's this one then? See, I want to see the guy talking. I don't just want to see still pictures. There's a lot of interesting. Right, anything on there? Nope, just still pictures again. Well, they're certainly reluctant to let us see this person. Right. What about this one? Nope, more still pictures. It's ridiculous. This one? It's all in a foreign language, and again, it'll just be photos. Man believes he is the son. Alright. 33 seconds, although... We'll have to sit and watch an advert first, I'm pretty sure of that. We'll get there soon. Thanks for your patience, people. We will get on to question 3 in a minute. I wonder if that one might be better. No, can't find the page you're looking for. Isn't that typical? Okay. Right. I'm going to mute myself. Got 30 seconds to watch this, although we'll probably have to watch an advert first, unfortunately. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
Introducing the Color Collection from Logitech G. A fresh take on gaming gear where performance meets style. Visit logitechg.com to find out more.
I believe I am Charles and Camilla's son. I believe this has been a cover-up.
A royal love charm.
Yes.
Words to send shivers down the spines of the British royal family. Simon Durante Day's 40-year search for his birth parents, leading him to the Prince of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall. There's no mistake?
Yeah, I've thought about that and how am I going to look in front of the world with egg all over my face that I'm wrong, but I don't think I am.
Okay, that was short and sweet and didn't tell us much. Maybe it's a story I will have to look into further. Right, we're going to carry on with question 3 in a minute. Although Jackie's already tried answering it. The media won't interview him under effort not to. Well, not in this country anyway, fair enough. Let me see. Google Bernie Madoff and Sonia Khan. Who are these people? Sonia Khan, the name sounds familiar. Both names, actually. Crikey, I thought we were getting Brian Rose for a minute. Okay, we're going to carry on now. Question 3. I don't want you guys to give up. Alright, I've got to remember actually what question 3 was. Is it another fill in the blanks? Yes, here we go. Brilliant. Right. Charlotte Dawson hits back at Instagram trolls who said her baby son, Noah, I should have said, is what? What did evil trolls on Instagram say about Charlotte Dawson, baby son? And again, this story is right up my street. It may not be as odd as you can, anyway, we'll see. Take a few minutes to answer it, by all means. Oh, Jackie's already said Esmeralda. Okay. In fact, I don't think there's many other filling in the blanks. There's going to be a couple where you've got no, there's one where you've got to guess the voice, actually. Trying a few different ones tonight. Yeah, big appreciation though to Napoleon, Jackie Sharp, Alice Wild and Michelle, and earlier on Random Games who popped in and said hello. My live streams wouldn't be particularly much without you guys. It would just be me talking to myself. Okay, Michelle from Oz. What I will say is I would love for them to report something like that. I wish they would, but they won't. That's too close to the truth. Yeah, Jackie's been eaten by Philip. Obreck, greetings and welcome to the live stream. I'm not going to reveal just yet if you got the, who's correct and isn't correct. But a good guess, I will say that. Yeah, I don't believe Charlotte's child has been eaten by Prince Philip, but I certainly wouldn't rule anything out. Where's my drink? I just poured myself one. Hang on, guys. I just had to let the cat in. Just tearing it through the door at me. Okay. Napoleon was racist. Interesting. Yeah, what I left out from this, I shouldn't have blanked out the name, but the overall, Charlotte Dawson hits back at Instagram troll who said her baby son, Noah, was blank or something. I don't know. Alice Wilde, who the hell is she? She is according to the Daily Mail, a TV star. I think she presents some awful reality program. But we'll have a look at her in a minute. We'll have a closer look at this story like we have been. And then after this question, I will have to have a few minutes interval. So what I will do is the video we played in with, the riots in London, not the riots actually, the demonstration. We'll play a few more minutes of that, because I think we only played in about 8 minutes. Right, now end question 3 in a minute, and we'll reveal the answer. Jackie Sharp, I would love, if the Daily Mail ever report a story about someone making these claims, although I think some of them did make. I think back when Meghan had her child, I think some people I think they did report some people saying it was fake. But yeah. I mean, I don't know why the Daily Mail don't ever actually investigate a little bit into these stories. Napoleon, a keen bootmaker. Okay, not a bad effort. Right, that is the end of question 3. So, let's reveal the answer. Everybody is a celebrity these days. You're absolutely right, Alice World. Okay. Charlotte Dawson hits back at Instagram troll who said her baby son Noah looks weird. Now, Obreck said strange. For me, that's close enough. We will say this though about that child, Dawson. I've got their Instagram page. I am actually going to have to shut down some of my tabs because I'm going to overheat my computer. I'll start complaining. Right. Okay, yeah, we're going to look at the Charlotte Dawson's Instagram page. This particular video, right, for me, how can you argue about that child looking strange? This is something these Instagram fake babies often do. They frequently do. This child was born on I think it was early February. And look what he's doing. He's already supporting and moving his own head. They never get this right. I mean, let's think. February, March, April. Okay, maybe about 3 months it could be moving its own head. I'm sure there was a picture. Oh, goodness, right. Who is this person, Alice asked? She presents some rubbish program. I'm sure there was a picture of the child. I mean, is that not clearly a Photoshop? A doll with a face photoshopped on the top. For me, it's pretty obvious. Right, happy 12 weeks, so 3 months, and it's supporting its own head. It's resting on its arm. I think that is hard to believe. How long ago was this one? 6 days ago. Again, got his head right up. Yeah, this one's a strange one. Apparently, yeah. I mean, I used to be on Instagram. I do still have an account, and that's why I can actually look at these people. Is sharing pictures from the delivery room, is that normal? Is that just like an acceptable thing to do now? April the 7th. So when this baby was however old, that would have been just over 2 months. I don't know why we've got to watch this crap, rubbish. Yeah, it was holding its own head up at 2 months. This one, again, April the 3rd. That child is... It's the same one we watched earlier, wasn't it? Alright, I'm going to spare you watching any more of this rubbish. But yeah, another fake baby as far as I'm concerned. Right, so we will... Oh, she might be 28. Yeah, you're right, she does look... She does look more like 35, you're correct. She's also friends with Ashley Kane. I didn't know that one, O'Breck, but what I did know is that Jack Quickenden, who I also made a video about, has come out to say, to defend him, because his child is a very peculiar looking one. Yeah, I can't get too stuck on watching these on Instagram, or I go mad. But since when do people share pictures from the delivery room? Come on, what's wrong with people? I mean, next they'll be sharing their miscarriages. Oh wait, they've already done that. Right. Okay, is everyone happy for me to take a 2-minute interval before we go on to question 4? We will just do the scoreboards actually. For me, O'Breck gets 5 points. Who else came in? Jackie and Michelle both suggested a doll. Napoleon said he was racist. I'm going to give 1 point all round. I think everyone except for O'Breck, who gets 4 points, deserves a point on that one. So well done. Yeah, right. So like I said, I do need to take a 2-minute break. And while I do that, we're going to watch, before we go on to question 4. By the way, O'Breck, she was on the same show as him. Oh, is that X on the Beach or some awful program like that? Thank you for sharing that. I never knew. Yeah, by all accounts, Ashley Kane, that story, the child is meant to be... Well, they're not expecting him to live long. Well, basically they've got a story lined up where they're going to report its demise, which is horrible. Okay, I'm going to show... I'll be back in 2 minutes. We're going to watch a few more seconds of the playing video that I did. And I'll just go back to where we were. Right, I will be right back. I appreciate your patience. Be right back. Right, how far did we get? Okay, people. I reckon we must have watched to this part. Okay, I'm going to leave you enjoying this video from the demonstrations in London on the 24th, and I'll be back with you in 2 minutes. Okay, I am back. We will carry on with the quiz momentarily. Yeah, apparently Michelle says the baby, what's their names? Ashley Kane is, I'm guessing that's the one you're referring to, has deceased. So we're going to go onto their Instagram, because that's always the place you share that sort of news first. You don't bother telling your family or anyone like that. Let me just share the let me just share my desktop again. Right, what do you think? Rest in paradise, princess. I'll hold you in my heart. I can hold you again in heaven. What's the betting? The very first thing these people did was announce it on Instagram. It's just not real life. It is not real life. Thank you for sharing that, Michelle. Michelle, if I give you a wrench the other week, you were saying, "Oh, you don't need to give me one." Well, you can now share links, okay? You should have a blue wrench next to your name. If anyone else wants one, just ask. It means you can also delete other people's comments. So yeah, apparently, I'm actually surprised this story is made news over there. I cannot believe he's holding a deceased child in his arms. Wow. Yeah, Michelle, you're now able to share links, okay? So by all means, have a go. We are going to carry on with the quiz in a minute. I do want it to be finished by 11:30 p.m, which is about 35 minutes. Oh, I better get rid of that "Be Right Back" logo, because I am back. Right, so as this is the case, there is no way they would still have that GoFundMe account open. You surely wouldn't still be raising money to save a child that died, would you? Oh, okay, maybe you would. Maybe you would. Or maybe they would. Perhaps it's not a priority going on to things like this and shutting down donations. What I will say, apparently it raised 1.5 million in 24 hours. When did they open this? I don't know if there's a date when it started. 29th of March. So in like the best part of a month, well, in 24 hours they raised 1.5 million. In the next month they raised about 96,000. Yeah, no problem, Michelle. I know there's a delay. Well, that would be the first thing if you're going to go and update Instagram and tell everyone about your child, then surely you can go on to GoFraudMe and tell them not to tell people to start. Love your shows. Thank you, old Breck. I appreciate the kind words. I mean, from my end, they seem very poorly organised. But yeah, I appreciate your kind words. We're gonna go on with. We're gonna carry on with the quiz in a minute. We haven't got a huge amount of answers. Okay, Michelle, not to worry. I'm sure they've covered it in the press. We could try and have a look in a bit, but without further ado, we're going to go on with question 4. Or we will be here all night. There isn't a huge amount of questions, but... Right, just got to let the cat out first. Bear with me. That is the same cat who the other week I reported was very poorly. He wasn't eating his food. Yeah, he's all better now, I'm pleased to say. Right, question 5. I can't even remember what question 5 is. Okay, fill in the blank. Dog the Bounty Hunter says he feels what after getting COVID vaccine? That is question 4. How is our dog feeling after getting his vaccine? It made it to Fox News, so bear in mind what he's likely to have said. How did our dog, the bounty hunter, say he feels after getting his vaccine? On that subject, actually, I know someone very close to me who had his second one on over the weekend, and he literally said it felt like he'd been stuck with a blunt needle. His whole arm was in pain for for a good few hours after. I mean, apparently that is a common side effect. Jackie Sharp, I showed you a link with this puppet on your channel if they let me. It was a DM. Okay. Nice one, Michelle. And Napoleon, 1,000 years old. To be fair to our dog, he does look about 1,000 years old. You're actually close. 2nlit, greetings, welcome to the live stream. You come in at question 4, but that's not to say you can't still be victorious. Like a zombie. Again, he looks like a zombie, doesn't he, our dog? I remember I used to kind of be a fan of his show, although who knows how legit the whole thing was. It was interesting, he would meet up with other bounty hunters and they would all look perfectly normal, and then you would have him and he looks like something you'd expect to see in WWF wrestling, or WWE as they call it now. Jackie Sharp, I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's incredible how these people, how the media expect us to believe half the stuff they write. Napoleon, go to fakeologist.com for all the up-to-date reviews and stories. Okay, thank you. I am aware of that website, actually. I'm going to give you people a few more answers, a few more minutes to answer the question. Remember, if no one gets the correct answer, anyone who answers gets a couple of points. Feels like eating Billy Gates bugs. Yeah. It's yeah, I will say on that note, I mean, I don't want anything. I would hate to think that anyone would have any bad reactions to this. Like I said, fortunately, I don't know anyone. Well, surprisingly, actually, I know quite a few people in the last year have died. Actually, today I heard about someone who I've known for a good 15 years. I can consider him a friend, not a great mate who I saw all the time, but someone I knew. He had tumours, and he was supposed to have an operation last year for a brain tumour, one that he's had him ever since I've known him. He's been in and out of hospital getting treatment on it. They postponed treatment on his tumour, and I heard today that he had passed on, which is really sad. Napoleon, like killing Dolly Parton, no doubt. Apparently they took, I'm not sure if it was the reason they took the show off, but he made a phone call where he was being really racist. Right, I think, what question are we on? I lose track. 4. This could be a 2 points all round. I'm about to end the chance of answering question 4. Yeah, perfect. Right, apparently Dog the Bounty Hunter says he feels 20 years younger after getting it. So that is 2 points to everyone that answered. I do understand these questions have been a little more tricky than usual. 2nlit came in with an answer. It's not too late to win this one. Oh, I haven't been putting the numbers in. Right. Q3, Q4. So Michelle 2, Jackie 2, who else gave us an answer? Napoleon, Alice. Yeah, apparently, although to be fair to Napoleon, he was correct about saying an age, 1,000 years old. He felt 20 years younger. So I'm tempted to give him a bonus point. We'll see. We might have room for some bonus points at the end. What I will do. Okay, we're going to go on now to question 5. Again, I forget. I know. I remember. Breck, it'd be great to interact with the guys on Psychologist. Okay, yeah, it's not anything I would be opposed to. Do they have a channel? I'm sure I've been on their website before. Okay, thanks for the suggestion, people. I'll look into them. Right. Question 5. Why would a vegan eat bugs? They are up for it. Yeah. It's apparently, I mean, I don't know about this particular whilst we're on this subject of what goes in. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of Stanley Plotkin. Apparently there's a video online of him doing a 9-hour deposition where he was called to give evidence in the case of a couple of parents, and they wanted to, one of them wanted their baby or child to be vaccinated, the other didn't, and Stanley Plotkin, who was like I think he invented one of the polio vaccines, or he invented hundreds of vaccines over the years, made absolutely millions out of it, and he gets questioned about some of his practices. Do you know they take, supposedly, when they were in order to produce some of the vaccines over the years, one of the practices they did was take kidneys from live monkeys, and of course we know that they used aborted fetuses, and these were fetuses from women who were in, I think, what they would then have called an insane asylums. And he was asked, do you think there's anything morally wrong with doing that? And he said, at the time I didn't, but now, yeah, of course I do, which is very cool. Very convenient. By the way, if I'm missing scoring, if I misscore anyone, let me know in the comments and I'll make it up. Right, what are we on now? Question 5. So, what is question 5? Right, what is going on behind the yellow square? Can anyone guess what is going on? Maybe what you'd expect. Maybe you've seen this picture yourself. It's pretty insane, actually, but I won't give you any clues. Good luck, is what I say. I'll give you all a few minutes to answer that, and I'm gonna refill my water. 1 second. Okay, we're on question 5. I've got to remember how many more there are. I know one of them, I don't know if anyone, what was it called? Going for Gold. Back in the 90s, there used to be a quiz called Going for Gold with an Irish gentleman, something Kelly, and he would read out about, Who Am I? And well, we've got an answer in. I will not declare whether anyone's correct or not. I'll give you all a few minutes to get any suggestions in, what you think's going on behind the yellow box. Alice Wilde. Yeah, by all accounts, there's this recent one I heard can't technically be called a vaccine because it doesn't contain a strain of the virus. I'm not sure how true that is. Some good answers coming in. Yeah, autoimmunity. Now you would, again, that sounds like a positive thing, doesn't it? That you're automatically immune. But if I'm not right, yeah, good one to end that. Apparently this new one would actually be technically gene therapy or something. Imagine that, changing your genes, who knows. For some, yeah, but like, as I've said, the majority of people that I know that have had it so far, and it's only been a couple of months obviously, appear okay, and that's good, and I'm pleased to see that. It would give me absolutely no pleasure to tell anyone I told you so, and I haven't actually told anyone. I've never given anyone any directions or instructions on what they should or shouldn't do, just like I wouldn't want anyone telling me you've got to do this or you've got to do that. So in the same vein, all you can do is share information. You can share your opinions, of course, although YouTube don't always like that. Right. Napoleon, it exists on paper. Right. Okay, I think you've all come in with some cracking answers. We are going to reveal what is going on behind the yellow square. Michelle, it contains this protein spike. Did we watch? We were going to play out the other week with a video. I can't remember if we did or not. What video did we play out with last week? Or we were going to watch something about them test. They did a test on someone tested the swabs that are used in actually being used in this picture, and it was, yeah, I can't remember if we played it. If not, we'll play out with it tonight, and it just shows what happens when you insert these swabs into soft tissue. Right, so that is the end of question 5, I believe. Okay, so did anyone say dog? Because now I am assuming this is a real picture, as in not photoshopped. It looks real to me. I got it off of Twitter. How crazy is that? But think about it, they're doing this to our children. They're doing this in schools on a daily basis, although I think they're at least letting the kids do it to themselves. But that hasn't gone well. It's insane. But well done, Michelle from Oz. You did say dog. Well, you actually said dog or monkey, but a baby being jabbed, O'Breck. Thankfully, it wasn't that. Testing a bat, a raccoon, some creature, Alice Wilde. A little bit vague, but a good effort. Alice Wilde, it's genetic modification. Jackie suggests Boris injecting a bit of something into his micro. Yeah, I would never inflict that sort of picture on you, I promise. But that is a straight 5 points for Michelle. So big congrats. Who else came in? Right, I believe everyone else 2 points. Is that fair? Alice Wilde, Dolores Cahill. I'm not sure on that one. Right, so I'm going to give everyone else to answer 2 points. As I'd normally give 4 points, 3 points, but maybe I have made these questions a bit tougher this time. So Jackie, did Jackie get an answer in? Yes, she did. Alice said some creature, bit vague, but correct. Napoleon suggested it was a raccoon. Obrecht said a baby. Fortunately it wasn't. Imagine how horrible that would be. 2N lit. Right. It causes the body to self-destruct. Hopefully it doesn't. I mean, I want nothing more than that not to be the case, because people I know and love have received it, and they somehow think it's the only way they can go back to leading a normal life, and that's pretty sad. Okay, what was question 6? Right, let's see how good your memories are. This is the Who Am I section. So I'll start. Yeah, Jackie, yours was indeed funny. I get the impression 2N lit was probably going to write something similar. I may add some bonus points. If anyone believes they're entitled to a bonus or a pity point, I'm always happy to. Napoleon, I had not. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Oh, we've got a. Yeah, Jackie, it is disgusting. And this is the sort of thing at some point we're going to have to tell, no doubt tell the authorities no. I had come across a story and it said that they were warning owners not to cuddle your pets anymore because you're now able to pass it on to your dogs and cats. Well, how ridiculous is that? Yeah, well, I've got one. We've got 2 cats here, and we've got a third one that comes around every so often. We're very popular with the neighbourhood cats, actually, for some reason. And yeah, we got a few around, and now no story will ever make me afraid of giving my cats a stroke. Right, who am I? This is now going to be question 6. We got 1 more to go after this. Actually, 2 more to go. We've got some voiceovers. Who's speaking? Right, question 6. Long time people who have been listening in, watching my channel for a long time should recognise who we're talking about. If not, well, then this will be an education. So, question 6. Who am I? Right. I was born in 1987 in Tameside, Manchester. I was given publicity in the mainstream press for tattooing my favourite soap star on my leg. My death in May 2017 surprised many due to the nonchalant attitude of my parents, who were actually envious of the circumstances around my death. Perhaps equally bizarre was that I had already planned my own funeral, which included horse-drawn carts, and was actually televised. I left that bit out. Ended up being televised. I'll keep going until anyone gets it. My parents declared my untimely death as typical of me. Yes, can anyone? Oh, Jackie, I'm sorry. I apologise if that picture distressed you. I can see you've got a dog in your picture. To be honest, I mean, they're not actually sticking that probe in particularly far. Perhaps it was just something they did for the press, for the photo shoot opportunity. That's all we can hope. Yeah, my apologies if the content of this video has upset anyone. It's never my intention. It is to educate. And I agree, it's disgusting that they would ever carry out that sort of treatment on animals. So, does anyone know who was born in 1987 in Tameside, Manchester? They received publicity in the mainstream press for tattooing their favourite soap star on their leg. Their death in May 2017 surprised many due to the nonchalant attitudes of their parents, who were actually envious of the circumstances around their death. Perhaps equally bizarre was that I had already planned my own funeral, which included horse-drawn carts, and ended up Alice and Michelle, not quite. It's the only time they ever got any need. By the way, I don't for one second believe this person that I'm talking about is really dead, or probably wasn't even a real person, to be honest. But good guesses though. It might not be someone you're familiar with. In fact, okay, I met my demise, is that how you spell it? In the Manchester MEN terror attack. All two and lit, that's a pretty good guess. Jackie Sharp, one dog has no eyes, two arthritic and one is bonkers, all rescues. And Tap was the cat who was blown up in Manchester. You guys, yeah, I've got some very close answers. If anyone could give me a name, we can watch a video of the person if it will help. Where is it? Okay. I tell you what I'll have to do. It's just blank my screen for fear of giving away the answer. But I'll let you listen to the people talking. They might hint at his name. Where is it? Okay, this is how the parents. I think this is how the Alice Wild, too late for Jay Goody, absolutely. Listen to this rubbish.
Just so Martin.
I don't know if you can hear that, can you?
This is sort of thing he does.
Yeah, there was always a problem.
There's always a crisis or a disaster, but in a
chaos, disaster, things going wrong was always alongside his life. So there was always a sense of dread as well, because you knew you'd have to bail him out of something. But that was him. That was just.
I'm just checking if you can actually hear that, if it was audible. Alright, maybe the audio was a bit poor on that, so I'll give you one more quick play. Yeah, it looks like you guys Alice suggests Olivia, but that isn't actually the name.
I have not been crying and sobbing and sort of breaking down. And
This is the mum. I've not been crying, I've not been breaking down, not even been sobbing. Carry on.
it's not that, you know, some people have said you can let go, you know, you don't have to hold it together. I genuinely, up at the moment, it'll change, obviously, you know, it'll hit me at some point. But right this minute, I don't feel the need to be upset and cry. When I think of Martin, all I can think of is smiling, because I have just so many fond and really funny memories, comical memories, him taking the mickey of me, and all that is in my head.
I've only just realised how many people thought so highly of him, how many lives he touched. It is just simply staggering what I'm hearing. Messages of people who have met him in the past. So to have achieved all that in a short space of time, you know, if I die, I would love to die having all that love behind me. And I think most of us will never be able to achieve that. So to have achieved it is all you would ever want in life, because material things aren't, you can't take it with you, but all that love you leave behind is just priceless, absolutely priceless.
There was a girl who did a selfie with him and sent it and said, I was with him
Yeah, you guys
in those last
obviously know
moments
who it
just
is.
before it all happened,
Well,
and I can assure you he
fair
had
enough
a
if you
really
don't
good
remember the
time.
name.
He loved being there. Rest assured, he really enjoyed himself, and you know, he died, and his last moments were experiencing what he enjoys. So that's, you know, I have
There's the
no
name, by the
feelings
way.
of hate, anger
If you can't
at
see
all,
it.
because I don't think this person deserves any of those emotions I should invest in. I'm staying with my positivity for Martin, and that's what I want to hold on to.
As Jackie said earlier, when you lose a child, it's got to be one of the most painful things imaginable. What question was this? 6, wasn't it? I will end that now. You all got very close. It was Martin Het. That was the name of the gentleman. Jackie Sharp, yeah, very close. Leah Betts Tablet. Leah Betts, it's not a name. He put a video on saying Gail was on pills. Okay. I know, yeah, he made a lot of... It looks like you all did. His parents went on TV and sold bears on Depop. You're absolutely correct. So, it was Martin Het. It was a story that always sticks with me, just how his dad said, you know, I'd love that to be me. Basically saying he would love to die in a terror attack. It's beyond ridiculous. Alright, I'm going to give 2 points to everyone then. Well, let's see. Who was the first one? 2nlit said Christ is accurately Ariana Grande. So I'll give 2nlit 3, as they did come in a bit late. Jackie said, yeah, it was the chap who was blown up in Manchester. 3. Alice, well, too late for Jay Goody, definitely. Napoleon gave us some good facts about the whole story. 22-year-old killed 22 on the 22nd in a city that has a B logo, B2, so 22 on the M22, and the terrorist was called, yeah, Salman Abedi or Salman Abedi. And as 2nlit pointed out, that was the very next day, that interview. Ridiculous. Michelle said Martin something. I tell you what, I think you all had it on the tip of your tongue, I'm sure. Right, hopefully this next one. Did anyone come in who... Yeah, Jackie Sharp, merchant her bears. Yeah, she was basically promoting her bears. Right, the next one, I'm going to hide my screen again. It is another voice, and that is the whole point of the... Yeah. We'll hear someone speaking. It's for you guys to decipher who it is. Okay, bear with me for question 7. It is now open for answers. Right. I'll also mute myself for a second so you can hear properly, because I know it causes a bit of feedback. Oh, hang on. Right. Okay, I'm muting myself for a minute. I'll play the audio, and good luck with question 7. Is there going to be one more after this, or it might actually be the last one? We'll see how it pans out.
That's not an 8-year-old's question. That's my question. I want to know, but I think I know. Because we didn't go there, and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen, so in the future, if we want to keep doing something, we need to know why something stopped in the past that we wanted to keep it going. Money is a good thing. If you want to buy new things, new rockets, instead of keep doing the same thing over, then it's going to cost more money. And other things need more money too. So having achieved what the president wanted us to do, and then what thousands, millions of people in America, and millions of people around the world. You know, when we toured around the world after we came back, the most fascinating observation was signs that said, we did it. Not just us, not just America, but we, the world, different countries. They felt like they were part of what we were able to do. And that made us feel very good.
Home.
Wow, what a load of rambling nonsense. Let's see who's got it. Yeah, by the way, apologies for the few minutes of dead air there. I was just trying to line the video up to get the person talking at the right time. It was, yeah, an 8-year-old asked the question, and once I reveal the answer, I'll just go look at the chat. Jackie Sharp, UK critical thinker, was great on this one before he was removed. Remember Ellen? Yes, I do. I think it was Ella, actually. Yeah, I know UK critical thinker. He was a wonderful YouTuber. He hung up his video making skills though, but he's still around. Yeah, I catch him sometimes. Right, I'm going to end question 7 in a minute. And yeah, I think that is the last question, because it's 11:30 now, and I generally need to finish at 11:30. Well, I like to finish at 11:30. So we'll work out the scores, and then we'll play out on another video. Okay, that is question 7 ends. Congrats to absolutely everyone. I tell you what, I will play the video again. Just look at the look on the child's face when yeah, I'll play the video out. It's 1 minute 59 while I work out the scores. Here we go. It was, of course, Buzz.
Has nobody been to the moon in such a long time?
She just said, why haven't we been to the moon in such a long time? Clearly she's been told to say that. In her lifetime, she's never even... Yeah, that was a loaded question designed to give Buzz an opportunity to say, we need more funding, we haven't got the money.
That's not an 8-year-old's question.
No, he's absolutely correct. That isn't a sort of question an 8-year-old would ask.
That's my question. I want to know what I think I know.
Well, Buzz thinks he knows why we haven't been back for such a long time.
Because we didn't go there and...
What? We didn't go there?
And that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen.
And then he starts rambling about a load of nonsense. Crazy admission. So yeah, congratulations to 2nlit, who gets the 5 points on that one for being the first one in. Napoleon said Joe Biden, not quite, and then came in with the correct answer. Warren Buffet, Alice said Buzz Lightyear, near enough. So well done, Alice. And then we've also got some points to make up. So I'll share the remaining points between you guys. Right, time to work out the score. While I'm doing this, we can play the last bit of that video we were watching of the stuff happening in London. It'll take me about 2 minutes to work out the scores, but as I always say, you're all winners. If you're tuning into my live stream, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, I don't like to put a competitive element between the people that tune into this, because it's not about what you know, it's about what you can learn. I would be interested though, does anyone actually believe Buzz and Neil Armstrong ever actually walked on the moon? Some girls, greetings, welcome to the live stream. We are about to sign off actually. I've just got to work out the last the points, but thanks for joining anyway. Right, I'm gonna work out the quiz winners, the scores, and then I'll be back. So for now I'm just gonna play the video that we started from. Bear with me. Okay, I'm back. I have worked out, and like I said, big thanks to everyone who actually took part in the quiz. It really is appreciated. 2 Enlit, anyone still in live in 21 has won. Absolutely agree. Yep, Napoleon, I think we all won. I will share the scores because I think it's only fair. Right, in third place with 16 points, Napoleon did very well. Second place with 17 points was Alice, and just in front, second time winner actually, from Michelle from Oz. So big congrats, Michelle. Yeah, you are our competition winner for quiz number 5. Unfortunately, some girls, you came in a little late this time. So good. Yeah, like I said, I appreciate everyone who had a crack at this one and even just takes part. As I always say, it's not about showing how much you know. For me, it's about learning something new, and I hope I can teach a little bit of new information. I certainly always learn something new off of you guys. I've had some good suggestions for things to look at this evening in the live chat. It was very close actually to everyone that took part. I will reveal the scoreboards. Of course, some people came in later than others. Oh no, I can't zoom in. But anyway, Michelle, Jackie, Alice, Napoleon, Obrek, and 2 Enlit. You all did great. 2 Enlit, of course, did really well because only came in from the question 4. And Obrek only came in at question 3. Both got very respectable scores. Jackie got 13. So well done, guys. Right, question from some girls. Is Megan and Archie recent pick CGI? To be honest, I cannot find a recent pick. I did watch some of your videos actually, some girls. I noticed that you had photos of them. I will do a very quick search for. I'll show you the most recent picture I've got of, unless you've got a link. Yeah, Michelle, you do your victory lap. It's well deserved. Right, who is it? Megan and Archie. The most recent picture I've got is like a year ago. It's not this one, is it? Actually, is it the one where she's carrying... It's not that one, no. I'm not sure what's going on there. That was a year ago. I've never actually seen that picture, to be honest. Yeah, to answer your question, some girls, I would say yes. Any picture with with Archie will generally be CGI on top of a doll. Where is it then? I'm yet to actually find it. But yeah, to answer your question, it's the one where she's pregnant, isn't it? We will have a quick look at this. I am going to be winding down in a minute. Because it's late over here. But I would like to see that picture you were referring to. It could be that I've scrolled right past it. Maybe pregnant Megan. Pregnant Megan and Archie, right. That probably won't help. Is this the one? I'm guessing this is it. Napoleon, good night. Take care. Thanks for joining us. Same time, same back channel. I'll be here again next Sunday. This isn't the best picture I've seen of them. But yeah, would I say this is CGI? I would be massively surprised if it wasn't, if they hadn't done something. I will have to. I would have to take a better look at it. I mean, well, no, there's no two ways about it. That is CGI. I also noticed you mentioned that they all keep sharing this same hat, which is very odd. Yeah, he's something I always notice with Archie is he never moves independent of another person touching him. I don't see any videos there is of him. I'm guessing that's, yeah, again, all they've got is, they haven't got any real pictures of him moving, have they? Archie seems the first time since Harry's return. What's this one here? To be honest, it's a little late for me to start looking at all this. Because it's 11:15 already. Their rare appearance is probably a photo, of course. Oh, hang on. That looks like a very uncomfortable angle for his neck. It must be at, well, it's at 90 degrees there, hey? So to answer your question, yeah. Alright, Alice Wild, if it looks like you're winding down and saying goodnight, I massively appreciate you tuning in. I am going to close out in a minute. I do need to. It's really late. But yeah. I would like to put that picture under a... change the levels and see... Put that into Photoshop or GIMP, graphic image manipulation. I'm sure it would reveal a lot, but you can almost see the square box around the eyes there. Yeah, that's CGI all the way, as far as I'm concerned, as they all are. Right, I do not believe I've got a video to play out with tonight, as it got a bit late. But we will say though, would you really rest there? That child must be putting a lot of weight, if it was a real picture, all that child's weight on that stomach. Now that's completely staged for the cameras. Typical. I notice her legs aren't, her ankles aren't in the least bit swollen. Okay. But yeah, thank you for sharing. I will check out the link, some girls. Yeah, of course, Michelle. Well, what a great way to start your day, start your week even, by winning the Bobby Zines quiz. Of course, that is your second victory. I will be back with another one probably in 2 weeks, and I'll be back with another live stream next Sunday, 9:30 PM British Summer Time. Thanks, huge thanks to everyone who tuned in, particularly Michelle from Oz, Alice Wild, Some Girls, Napoleon, 2N Lit, who else? Jackie Sharp. We had Random Games, everyone that took part in the live chat. It's hugely appreciated. Everyone that took part in the quiz as well. And Old Breck. I wouldn't want to forget him. Them. I don't know who is he and she. Right. We could play out for the last 10 minutes. Well, we could. No, we've seen all the protest videos. So I am going to end it now by saying good night to everyone. And yeah, once again, thanks to everyone who joined the quiz. Yeah, I'll catch up with you soon. And yeah, some girls, I've been enjoying the videos we've been putting out. Interesting stuff as always. Yeah. Alright, I'm kind of rambling now, and my voice is starting to go because I've been yakking for a couple of hours. So I'm going to have to end it there. Good night, everyone. Take care, all of you. Have a good week.